Good morning. Doing this whole thing again. Actually trying to figure out whether something Azor mentioned yesterday, well, a couple days ago, will actually work. And screwed up the timing there. But generally speaking, he was saying about getting stuck in the front of his train. Now, that part doesn't seem possible, but one earlier comment about getting stuck right in front of that thing right there seems like it would be. Seems like coming right around that corner, there's a possibility to just kind of boost straight into it. Kind of screwing up the timing a lot here. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay upon landing, that's kind of what's causing. Come on. For some reason it registered a left thumbstick there. I'm not actually pressing the thing. But that was pretty close to what worked earlier. Nope. Bad timing, but got potential to work, that's for sure. Just gotta kind of nail it. There's a very slight angle seems to that top rail. Basically, if you touch the top rail, that's it. There we go. Something like that. Theoretically, that should work. Not really sure what gave me that extra momentum last time. But whatever it is, that's kind of the key to making this work eventually. Oh, whoops. Figured that was worth a shot. So, what I was trying to do there, was kind of wondering if holding on to the OB a little bit longer would give that little bit of extra momentum. This can theoretically work. The thing is, upon even getting stuck on the thing, then there's the problem of actually staying on there. I was mentioning that the turns are a problem. Again, that would seem to mostly apply for the front, less than the sides. Well, either way, I'll be trying more of this later. And get back to the run at hand. Definitely not that. One should be pretty easy. This AI prototype takes.
The weather looks pretty bad.
System engaged.
And hope you don't get motion sickness.
This is Falcon 2. Targets approaching.
Roger that. Opening cargo doors.
Hey, just get a few chances to get a couple shots off.
Raven, do what you can.
Until they open up, you can take pot shots and that's it. I'm surprised I only took one shot. I think these are a weaker version. I kinda gotta wonder how the hell they're flying in this lightning. I mean, the jets, I understand, they're pretty big. They probably have ways to disperse it, but these little things and the fighter jets, probably not so much. Oops. Probably not paying attention. Now, I believe it's just these. I don't think they get any reinforcements on this one. I'm actually kind of surprised the one that went backwards actually hit. Yeah, so it's a matter of time until they open it, and then, yeah, like that.
We cleared the storm. I'm opening the cargo doors.
And I think if you get a certain amount, it also speeds up the time. They'll break off, they'll attack the other things, but generally speaking, they'll stay around where you are. Yeah, I'd say they're doing a lot better than I expected. Feels like this could be a meditation soundtrack of some sort. Okay.
Incoming transmission.
For two.
Mirage has an urgent assignment. They want you to lead an ambush against Crest. Because this is an emergency request, the decision is yours to make. Please board the transport if you accept.
Alright, I'm gonna drop one of these here because I don't remember which one this is. Oh, hell no, this isn't gonna happen.
System engaged.
Alright, I'll try. This is not gonna
The
happen.
storm is affecting instrument performance.
Yeah, you don't say. What little I
You
had
have to play
doesn't
it
work.
by ear. Be careful.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so, here's the plan here. I'm gonna hide up here, wait out the storm. I don't think they can hit me yet. Fast forward past the storm. Oh, they found me. Please don't wreck my butt. And as soon as this clears, I can actually go try and fight the things. So I'm gonna try to do missiles for as many as I can, just kind of pot shot them. Nope. I don't know this one, see how many they take. I need that left, please. This is not going to be terribly viable for too long. He's by himself, so I'll just rifle him. He was by himself. He can semi-effectively fight them from the air. And then when Corpse Maker shows up, it's going to be time for grenades. I don't have, but they're attached to a plane. It'll give me one hell of a sucky rating, but it'll work. Right. Trades, because I can't afford them. I don't know if the backup plane will arrive for this section. And actually, I never really thought about it, but that's the plane that drops you off here. I'm thinking if I do sucky enough on this part, maybe Corpse Maker won't show up. I think he does anyway. Would be a nice one. I'm changing my opinion. This is nice. Take some finagling, but the red zone takes forever to come back. Is my friend. Feels a little weird, but yeah, the emulation options definitely save a lot of time. Fast forwards and all. Trying to do some practice stuff on the Vita recently. Practically the only time I actually get to play much. Most of the day I'm doing work stuff. Yeah. Gotta say, that thing was not made with these ports in mind for sure. Tiny buttons, keep an eye on them. Range joggles. Sitting there and recharging for ages, just holding the button and recharging in a few seconds. Great. Also, I guess these guys have some sort of coordination. They always seem to go up right as another one goes away. Like a hair dryer. Makes you wonder where they sampled some of these sounds from. But yeah, like that guy just coming through. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing as your friends. Go for it. Okay, these are the last three. To think. I'm not really sure what they were doing out here in the middle of the desert. Oh yeah, they have the big guys, I forgot. This for what's basically supposed to be an assault. Supposed to be expecting it. You know, we just kept our entire group. So, no biggie, we just keep them hanging out in the middle of the desert. I don't know what you do with them, right? Nothing out here to defend. You know, like they're training or whatever. I guess they could have been training. Why they're doing that in the middle of a storm home. I want to be down here. Alright, so PM on his way. I see. Or did I do so badly with the mission that I wanted to recognize it that I'm allowed to finish it? No, there's a guy stuck in the corner here for some reason. Here. Alright, cool. Head him anywhere.
Enemy
Yeah,
AC
there he is.
detected.
You're good, but that last battle must have worn you down.
Can you drop a save there? For this one? I don't know if he can get around this rock road. But eventually the plane will show up.
Backup is live.
Yep.
Raven, I'm opening fire.
See if that takes him out. Okay, no, that's actually a completely different plan. Never mind. Alright, he's running away. Yep. That'd be nice. Nice. Oh, buddy. This rock works way better than I think. So, keeping him out in the open here seems to be working less than fantastically. Getting hit every now and then, but not that often. Thinking about going for a blade there, but that didn't seem like a good idea. Up again. Trying to come over. And his other stuff can run out pretty quick, but that is really the problem. See if we can get him stuck in the death rock again. Lane will decide to circle around the back there. No, nothing, it would appear. Oh, there we go. Okay. Run. Not the right corner. Here I was hoping to get a pretty decent rating out of 80 at the end of it. Please don't. bubble onto this rock, I guess. Oh, crap. Oh,
You're good, but that last battle must have worn you down.
that's why the convenience of emulation.
Back.
Raven, I'm opening fire.
You know, you can't just shoot me down really. Probably can figure he wasn't there to take pictures. Alright, it's a new plan this time. I'm gonna try not to hide as much. See if I can come out. I'm gonna keep backpedaling here, seems like I hit some every now and then. To get a cut on his back if he presents it. Thing about him, he's got a pretty small lockbox. Takes him to lock on. So he usually attacks from the air. Airplane, come on. Thank you. I've seen him target the plane before. I think that thing can be taken out. So he's somewhere between half to two-thirds. Not terribly tanky, but pretty shell resistant. Low AP, high shell resist mostly. I think it's 70 laser there. It's not running. Oh, wait, crap. He's out? Really? So we just have to wait for his arms now then. As his arms are done, that's it, he's toast. We'll probably even save going after him now, because they're closed. He likes to use his double shots, so closed for business. Oh, chuckles. I have a feeling I'm gonna get taken out by one of these grenades. A little bit surprised he's not sparking yet. didn't do much. I just sworn those did regular grenade damage. No, they do like 300. Maybe like 200 each. Come on. Those from the Sparkin. Sparky. Goodbye. You know what? This sounds a little bit more grody than all the other ones. As I'm going to get it, that's coming up. Ooh. Messy. Oh, still got an A though. Nice. See, that's what finally go back and do the wrong thing. Just probably wanna do satellite. Yeah, I'm B now. Let's do satellite real quick. And easy.
This Icarus.
System engaged.
You can still get at least a decent grade. Just check out a few of the little side areas before you go for the final one. Or before you go for the opening. I'm just gonna go to a couple areas, hopefully still get an A out of it. I actually see Diligent passing by in the hallways down there.
The gates are locked.
Neat little detail.
We have to find the controls.
Yep, so controls are over here. But explore a little bit. We're actually hitting them. We almost get to the room with the generator. So I don't know what determines those guys' damage. Nothing's just popped off. Room. Pretend that I have a mapper. What do you think of it? It'd be messed up if you don't get credit for extra exploration if you don't have a mapper. So it completely makes sense that you shouldn't. You're not actually mapping anything. Guess you just go back and just pull out a pen and paper and just kind of sketch it out. There are a bunch of angry robots over here. This one room had a friggin' generator jammer. I didn't like that room. This is where the big bad men were staying. Anyhow. And here, I don't really want to get lost on account of that map. the there are two doors, but I'm just leaving.
Security units are closing on my position. Get back to the docking port
Yeah,
as soon
sometimes
as
these things
possible.
seem to do 1,000 plus, other times they just do like 100.
There's not much time. Let's hurry.
You. I think this is the one with the jammer. Pretty certain it is. Go down there. That's my fault. Throat clearing. And I was planning to cut it before this one. There. Little mini hallway. Buildings always need these. Nuclear hallways have any structural thing. That's the generator. No time to march home. These little weird pod things that have it. I think it took some damage, so it's your C. Exploded
AC
some of it.
recovered.
Forget. It's a B. We'll take it. Next. Rooftop double battle. Then he's good. Actually, I was watching a video recently with Mobius. Pretty good. Alright. That's it for today.